What is life-giving? Hello, welcome to WendyPaulet TV. I'm Chinwe. It's good to have you back if this is not your first time on my channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, do that already and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any of my videos. But if this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss a thing. In this video, we're still on the topic of life. I mean, we're all living after how many years? So you can understand that life is a very broad topic. So I think we're going to be on it for a while. And we're going to keep digressing to other topics because, I mean, everything is connected to life. I never thought about it like, yeah, we're alive, but what gives life? In my other video, I talked about how everything is alive, and just by appreciating it, it keeps living. The example I used was about songs. A song can last forever until the last person that knows the song dies, and the song dies with the person because there's no other person, there's no other perceiver to appreciate the music. And I think appreciation is one thing that is very, very life-giving in all aspects of life, be it in human things, animal, places. What gives life to anything is the appreciation you give it. And by appreciation, we can go with the literal dictionary definition of appreciation, which means to add. Appreciation in dictionary means to add, like to increase, to like just to multiply. That's what appreciation means. And in other terms, we can also see appreciation as being thankful for something. I think that's a very interesting concept, the concept of appreciation. Because if you look at all the religions that we have in the world today, most of them, when they are praying, they start by praise and worship. In Christian religion, we call it praise and worship. In traditional religion, we call it Igbo for the Igbo people, Igbo for like chanting to the gods. In Buddhism, in Hinduism, and all the other zims, they have their own way of praising and worshiping. And I think the reason why they do that is because somehow the person that started the whole religion knows the importance of appreciation. And it has been watered down to praising and worshiping. I believe religion was designed to show people the way to get what they want, to show people how to evolve in their life. And the easiest way to evolve is through appreciation. Basically adding more, like, do you understand? So, yeah, all religion practice it, but it's been watered down to worship. For example, as a Christian, before you pray, you have to thank God first for what you have. Then you ask for forgiveness, then before you now start asking for what you want. And I think the reason why it's outlined like that because how you get all those other things you want is by appreciating what you really have. And like I said, it's been watered down to worship, but I really believe that the true purpose of praise and worship, like the prior intention, was just for the sake of appreciation. Okay, that's in terms of religion. Then in terms of other things, I use the song as an example. Have you noticed that like this year now, a lot of songs are coming out. Now, the one that is popping everywhere is Seven Rings, the one by Ariana Grande. Like, that's my national anthem. I want it, I got it. The reason why it's as big as it is because a lot of people appreciate the song. So the song is living its best life. Do you understand? It's wonderful that Ariana Grande was the person that sang it. She's the one attached to that thing she has created. It's her creation. Do you understand? So she's attached to it and she's benefiting from the life of the song. And the reason why the song is as big as that is because a lot of people around the world are appreciating the song. In terms of companies that are doing well, the reason why they are where they are is because they have a lot of people that appreciate them and are willing to spend money to get what they want. So everything around us is living to the extent is appreciated. And if you really understand what I'm trying to say, it will make sense to you why there's a first world, there's a second world, and there's a third world. We are living to the extent we are living in this, our third world economy, because of the extent to which we appreciate our environment, to which we appreciate our economy. Let me give you a very good example. In Obodo Oyibo, in the Western world, they celebrate everything the way they appreciate their weather. Do you know how intense those people's weather is? Like, their cold is freezing cold. Do you get? But they found a way to create a sport out of it. They have the hockey, they have skiing, they have different winter games they play. They even have winter Olympics just to appreciate the weather. And people travel from all over the world for the sake of that sport. That's why everything is just as if it's something else, but it's really a cold weather. They're not fighting the things they don't like about the weather. They're appreciating the best of the weather. I believe the way to give life to anything is through appreciation. It's just through appreciation. A lot of people are talking about it now that if you want your life to get better, you just have to be thankful for the things you have. They'll tell you count your blessings. You're counting your blessings not just because you want to count your blessings, you're a blessing counter. You're counting your blessings because you want to multiply them. That is how to give life to things. Like, that is really the way creation, that's the evolution of all things. You won't get to the next stage if you don't take what this moment has for you. Do you understand? And the way to embrace what this moment has for you is to appreciate it. Look for the good aspects of things. Look for the things that you like about things. Look for the things that you enjoy about where you are, about who you are with, about the things you do. That is the way to move on. That's the way to give life. That's what I think. Oh, that is my own personal opinion. Oh. And it so happens that a lot of people agree with this concept. They call it gratitude. But I believe there's a difference between appreciation and gratitude. I think gratitude is about comparing two sides of things and saying, oh, I like this one more. Do you understand? While appreciation is just about, this is it, like I'm all in on this side. In gratitude, you still have the feeling of what you overcame. But in appreciation, it's about just looking ahead to where I'm going. Like, hey, I appreciate my job so much. Like, you appreciating your job or what you do or whatever kind of economic situation you find yourself in is in what is ahead. Oh my God, hey, my job, get to travel, do this. So like, do you get, while grateful is, oh, I'm grateful like I have my job. Like, when you're saying I'm grateful I have my job, it has this essence of I prefer it to not having a job. Do you understand? That means you're still dragging the past along. But when you appreciate, it's always about motion forward. Yeah, that's what appreciation is about. And I think even in making babies, appreciation still comes in place. Now, I'm going to explain it in the context of the word appreciation is just a word we use to describe an essence of something. And the essence of appreciation is motion forward, is futuristic, is like focused towards where I'm going. That's the essence appreciation gives me when I say the word. So in terms of baby making, we know how intense the process of baby making gets. So that point where whatever is coming together to mix to form the baby, that's like the intense point of appreciation, the intense point of creation where all of a sudden another human being pops up, like through the exaggerated essence of that appreciation. I hope I made sense in that. So yeah, like in every aspect of life, I believe appreciation is what keeps us moving forward. And the moment you stop appreciating, it's as if you start dwindling away. You can even test it in your own environment. You can look around you and find all those people that seem like their life is the most difficult and check what their life is about. Check the kind of things they say and how they see things. You see that they don't appreciate the life they're living so much. They don't like where they are. They don't like who they are with. They don't like what they do. Like, it's as if everything around them is not what they want. And when everything around you is not what you want and you can't find that essence of appreciation, it's difficult to move forward, because what gives life to anything, your life, your job, your family, your friendships, your business, what gives life to anything is just appreciating it. And that's why the moment you remove that focus of appreciation from anything at all, it starts dwindling away. Even in buildings, for example, now, you could live in a building for 30 years and nothing will happen to that building. Like, the structures will still be standing, the house won't dilapidate, but just leave that house. Everybody should just move out of that house and give that house 2 years. The next thing, you just see the house crumbling down. And the reason is because there is nobody around, there's no perceiver around to focus on any good aspect of that house. Do you understand? Like, nobody to appreciate that house, nobody to give life to that house through appreciation. So what do you think about this appreciation concept? Does it make sense to you? And appreciation not in the term of praise and worship or thanksgiving. Appreciation in the essence of motion forward. Like, oh, and more and more and more. Do you understand? Okay, this is where I'm going to end this video. I hope you found it really useful. If you like this video and want to see more of it, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and you get updates whenever I upload my weekly videos. But first, you have to turn on your notification. If you enjoyed this video, like and share with your friends. You never know who you might be helping. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.